Hi, I'm Daphne Richards. Our question this week comes from viewer Marissa Garrett, who wants to know what's going on with her Agave americana. Could this be agave snout weevil, or is it just sun scald? We sent Marissa's photos to entomologist Wizzie Brown with the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service, who noted that the base of the leaves, where they join the stem, doesn't look mushy, as they would if the plant were infested with agave snout weevil larvae. We also asked Jeff Pavlot from the Austin Cactus and Succulent Society to take a look. He pointed out that snout weevils do love Agave americana, but he agrees with Wizzie that they don't seem to be the culprit here, and that sun scald's a more likely reason for the symptoms seen. I've heard from a lot of gardeners this year, pointing out that their plants seem to be more stressed by our harsh summer weather than in years past. Although it may seem counterintuitive with all the winter and spring rain we received this past season, plants really are struggling with the heat and drought this year. If you think about it, that's pretty logical. We had a very mild, wet spring with cool temperatures, high humidity, and lots of cloud cover, which lasted all the way into July. Think about it. When was the last time you remember spring in Central Texas lasting past March, let alone all the way into July? Plants that aren't used to that type of weather, especially when it's immediately followed by harsh, intense sun and extended periods of extreme heat. Plants had no time to acclimate and toughen up to get ready this year, so plants that would not normally have any issues at all with extreme summer weather, like Marissa's agave, are getting sunburned and drying out this year. Our plant this week is Plum Yew, Caphalotaxis harringtonia. This low-growing evergreen makes a stunning textural addition to any garden. It prefers heavy shade, so if you've got a really densely shaded area that you've been struggling with, give this plant a try. It can take bright filtered sun and even a bit of direct morning sun, but be sure to protect it from the harsh afternoon light, especially in summer. Listed as hardy to Zone 6, there's virtually no chance that this plant will ever have trouble with a typical Central Texas Zone 8 winter. And with most of our plants being deciduous or perennial, winter evergreens, as reliable and beautiful as this one, are a great addition to your garden. If you've got a shady niche to tuck it into, don't be fooled by its small stature when you purchase it. Plum Yew can spread up to 5 feet wide and can get up to about 2.5 feet tall. As with most shade-loving plants, Plum Yew needs a little extra water during the hottest, driest times of year, but can otherwise virtually be ignored. Unless you want to keep it in bounds or shape it, there's no reason to prune or trim it. And fertilization isn't a deal breaker, but Plum Yew will grow a bit faster if you give it a little all-purpose fertilizer each spring. Cactus flowers attract lots of pollinators, and we got some great viewer pictures of them this week. Nancy Smith sent us this picture, taken by Russell Weir, of a Texas blind snake on a horse crippler cactus. And Rose shared 2 of her lovely blooming cacti from late spring. We'd love to hear from you, so please visit us at klru.org/ctg to send us your pictures, videos, and questions.